Hi, Gloria. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. How are you, Paulette? You look so
Um,
nice.
yes, I'm so happy to see you and the way that you
Thank
have
you.
been growing as a professional, as a doctor, also as a healer. And I'm so
Absolutely.
proud of you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm very happy with this new chapter of my life.
Yes, I can see that you're glowing. I can see that you are like a
I'm very
person of
passionate.
light.
I'm very passionate. I has been very passionate about my profession as a physician for 46 years. I love what I do. And now this new stage in my life where I am doing this type of energetic healing, let me tell you, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. I can see so many good things going on, and
Yes.
I have so much to offer still at this moment of my life. Uh, I don't know if you know a little bit about my background, Paulette. Did I
Yeah,
tell you
I
about
would
that?
love to learn a little bit more because I know that you were a pain doctor back in Puerto Rico, and
That's
then
right.
you were a specialist as well in New York City, and that's a big
That's
deal.
right. Well, I
So,
started in Puerto Rico. I went to medical school when I was only 19 years old,
wow,
obtaining my MD degree at 23. Okay, I was the youngest in my class. After that, I moved to New York City, and there I was so glad that I was able to get into wonderful programs, Ivy League programs. So, for example, I did my residency in physical medicine and rehabilitation. 1 year I did it at the Mount Sinai program, and the other two
wow,
years I did it at what is now known as the Whale Presbyterian Cornell Medical Center. After that, I did 2 years of a subspecialty or fellowship in chronic pain treatment, but it was a different kind of treatments that we were given. It was mostly a comprehensive method, which we were all working the spiritual, the mental, and the physical. It was not known as a holistic,
yeah,
but it was a comprehensive. It was so beautiful to see the transformation in these patients that were not able to work or to deal with their daily activities
yeah.
and see them again resurging and doing the things they love and they like. It was a pleasure. After that, I did a year of neurology at the Westchester Medical Center.
Wow, there's
And
more.
yeah, there was more. It was in neurology because I like very much the neurologic part of rehabilitation. So after that I got married, I went back to Puerto Rico where I was director of the rehab department of the Manatee Medical Center. Was attending physician, consultant for pharmaceuticals. I was a medical expert witness. I was certified for that. I used to work for different law films. And very busy. It was a little bit like a workaholic. Yes, I admit that. But I really enjoy it so much. My baby was my
Wow,
clinic. My clinic was Glomar Physical Therapy and Fitness Center. It was also a center for treatment of all kinds of condition, orthopedic, neurologic conditions, post-traumatic, and I had a beautiful team of physical therapists and occupational therapists. It was beautiful because it was beautiful because we were always being so engaged with the patients that the patients they really were able to respond so well. The key here is how you engage with your patients because you have to be very empathic.
true.
I am the type of person who likes to look the person.
So
I
you
remember
scan the
everything.
person. You
I
scan the
remember I
person.
scan everything. When the person come the next time, I can tell you if they're changes in their mood, changes in the hair color, if there's something
Oh,
going on. They used to tell me a lot of things. It was such a connection that we had,
that's
that it
amazing.
really enabled me to do more for them. However,
Mhm.
I have to admit you that there was always something more that I was looking, that at that moment I couldn't understand well, because I didn't have the training that I have now, that I have done already 7 years in metaphysical energetic work. Uh, but yes, I was using sometimes my intuition and my spirituality to go further, because sometimes I just said there's something more going with
Yes.
this person that is really causing
Mhm.
this
Mhm.
conditions, this pain, and it's affecting everything, affecting the work, affecting relationship
That's right.
with a husband or the wife and the children.
Yes.
And that it was something that I was trying to get into. I did it with what I knew and what I felt. I
Yeah.
was using more
By
my love and my
intuition.
intuition,
Yeah.
but there was more.
Yeah.
Okay. When I finally retire, after all these years of having this beautiful connection with all these people, they said to me, "You understand me?" I said, "Of course I understand you, because I'm a sufferer. I have been
Yes.
suffering from chronic pain for many years. I have fibromyalgia, I have
Wow.
rheumatoid arthritis, I have degenerative arthritis, I had 2 knee replacements. So I know what is pain. I know what it is to struggle. I know what it is to feel fatigue. I remember sometimes getting up, struggling in the morning. I said, okay, God, I have to go. I have a responsibility to my patients, and just sit there. I said, God, please help me. And I felt, this energy coming in and giving me all the effort and the
Beautiful.
strength, and the knowledge was coming and the ideas were coming to help all these people that they were in need. So after
Wow.
finally I retire and move here to the state of Florida with my husband, and I said, this is my time to try something new. And yes, I started looking and reading and getting in contact with people that know about, this energetic healings, taking courses, taking trainings. And so far, I have 17 certificates, which I'm proud just
Wow.
to show up. Uh,
Wow.
I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy, because there's
Oh,
so
you
much.
should.
There's so much. So now, Dr. Sosa, instead of being doing allopathic medicine, she's going to be doing alternative, holistic, integrative medicine.
Yeah, that's
Is
one thing
more,
that I want to learn now that I heard you started last year. And when you launch your website, that I did, thank you for that
yes.
opportunity. And it was a
Thank you. You
very
did
gratifying
beautiful work.
opportunity to learn more about this. And now, when I heard that you open your own office, that you're going to treat people in person, for me, oof, that's incredible.
Yes,
Tell me more about it.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, this is a beautiful place. The story, well, to make it short, I met this young woman in a friend's house. And she is a yogi, plus she's a licensed medical health counselor. And she was telling me something about opening, a center here to treat trauma patients. And she was looking for the perfect place. So I said, okay, I will keep it in mind, and I'll hope that you can tell me more. Well, after several months, we connected again, and she told me we have the place and we're in the process of remodeling. So this is a beautiful old
Wow.
mansion, Victorian mansion. We're talking about 9,000 square feet, beautiful, and they remodeled the whole place. They
Wow.
have a beautiful yoga center that they're going to use it trauma patients, but also to other people who would like, to get engaged with the meditations and to decrease your anxiety and to feel that you're in balance with your spirit and with your mind and with your body.
So your patients
And
they're going to have different options as well. So
they're
they
gonna
can
have
use your services and heal with you, but at the same time, they can receive other services with other providers.
exactly, they're gonna have there's gonna be referrals from one place to the other.
Okay.
They're gonna have a beautiful cafe where people
Nice.
can just relax and you could have a good nourishment, because there are days that you feel that as I want to have, my place, go to a little corner, maybe read a book, eat something that is
That's
really
nice.
healthy and
Oh,
nourishing, that you feel good, or maybe just go with some friends that have a book club, or that kind of thing. So they're offering that.
that's
Plus, the
amazing.
second floor is all dedicated to our practices. I am the only physician there who's doing,
Really?
the integrative medicine. But there are other mental health counselors over there, and we have reflexology, and we have another lady who give massage therapy for craniosacral and lymphatic drainage. They're all wonderful, wonderful ladies. But what I'm offering
Yes, I
is
was going to ask you because, yes.
I'm going more a scientific proven methods that
Mm,
I am incorporating to
interesting.
help patients that have a condition or disease, or they are in special treatments like chemotherapy,
Wow.
to learn how to deal with what is going on in their lives. And also to people that feel they are like in a stall in their lives. They don't know how to proceed, they don't know how to continue because they have blocks. They
Yes,
have different type
you're
of
stuck.
blocks,
Mm,
emotional blocks, and the if I tell you, under emotional blocks, the all things that they go there's a big list.
yes.
So that's the difference that I have between others. And because of course I'm a physician and I do intuitive anatomy, through the meditation, especially with the Theta Healing,
Oh,
through
yes.
the meditation, I can like scan which organ or organs in your body are being affected more, and to help you, just to help your body to heal. It doesn't matter you're having a treatment with a physician, and that's something that I make very clear. You're not going to stop with
Hmm.
your medical treatments or
Yeah.
stop going to your physician. You continue with everything, but as soon as you start seeing changes, and the lab work the doctor will order for you will reflect
Hmm.
that you're improving, the medications, they will start to decrease the doses, which is
Yes.
a beautiful thing. So that's my offer to all of you who are watching this. And I have a very special motto: is truth within yourself. When you know your truth, when you know yourself, and don't be afraid of seeing your own truth, you're able to be free, because then you learn to accept, to forgive, and just to let your soul bloom. And you're going to
That's
be,
beautiful.
a better person. You're going for an ascension.
That's,
Okay?
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But going back to the services, you mentioned that you are going to provide the services in addition to their medical treatment. And because you see the importance, how important it is to continue that treatment. However, you're offering them like a fast way to heal, because everything is about spirituality, your heart, your mind.
Everything,
It's
everything.
connected.
There should be a balance.
Hmm.
Okay? Your heart, where you have your feelings, and your brain, which is your logic. Okay,
Oh,
it's the
that's
same thing.
amazing.
Is your yin and yang, is your feminine side with a masculine side. Okay, emotions and logic, but there has to be a balance. You carry your emotions in your heart, and here your brain is where your logic is. So there has to be a connection. If they're disconnected, you're going to be in imbalance.
Yes.
Okay, and that is not going to help you.
I wanted to point that out because I heard a lot of people that they believe that they can get rid of some medication, especially mental health patients, because they go through a different direction to this holistic medicine. However, there's a lot of psychologists and psychiatrists that they believe in holistic treatments in combination, as you mentioned, with
In
this.
combination. Yes, it's in combination. Unfortunately, sometimes we have mental conditions that really the imbalance in the neurochemistry of their brain is very severe. So they are going to need some type of medication to help that. But if you don't have, okay, your emotions, your fears, your
Yes.
grudges, your resentments, if you are not able to release that in the right way, you're not going to get really what you want. The doctor will continue giving you more pills, more pills, more pills.
Yeah.
These have to be together. Okay. The medication is going to help you to
Mhm.
just feel more relaxed, just to be able to focus
Receptive.
better.
Hmm.
Okay. And in a way will help you to express more. But with the holistic area, what we do is we start letting your unconscious to speak out, not your consciousness.
Hmm.
Okay. So everything is from your deepest wisdom.
That,
And
that,
from your
that's
deepest wisdom, you don't have to think about it because it will come out. You were expressed, okay, for example, somebody tells, I want to be happy. And I ask, is that your main goal? Yes, I want to be happy. But then comes why you are not happy.
exactly
And it's
exploring
a
those areas.
it's a it's a process. You
Hmm.
have to start working, okay?
It's a
And
choice.
start,
Mhm.
it's a choice, and then you start taking, of course, always with the permission of the person.
Exactly.
Always. So I have different modalities that I can offer to a client. Uh, the number one is the Theta Healing. The Theta Healing is a method that it was created by Viana Estival in 1995. And that's something that she developed because she was ill with a cancer. And they
Hmm.
were telling her bad news all the time. She started reading and looking, said, I have to help my body to heal.
Yep.
So from there, after she continued studying and doing, the research, she started and she had a beautiful results. So from there, she said, hey, if I got this for me, I think I can do it for others. That's how all started. The Theta Healing is a beautiful way where you have a connection with Mother Earth and with our highest. You
It's
are
connected.
able in your theta mode, which is a brainwave. It's a brainwave where you're in connection with your unconscious. You connect with our creator of all that is, God, source, you name it, how you want it. But it's our creator, it's our highest. There, I'm connected with the person. And when already we are under the protection of the light of our creator of unconditional love, I ask permission. I ask permission to witness, because I'm the witness,
Hmm.
to see further, to see more. I'm not the one who is gonna do the work. The work is the hires. He's the one.
You're the
But
guys.
I witness, and I am the facilitator.
Yeah.
I'm there. So that's one way. Okay. So also in there is, as I said, is intuitive anatomy, where I can scan the body with permission also of the other person and see where areas that have, changes in the energy. And I can start asking, because you have areas of your body that accumulate a lot of things. For example, the sorrow, the frustrations, a lot of goes in the lungs. The liver and the gallbladder, it's the grudges, the resentment, hate. That the stomach, that is very psychosomatic. Yes,
Yeah.
because all your fears, all your anxiousness, it goes to your gut. That's why you have ulcers, IBS, gastritis.
Yeah.
Everything is related. It's just to give you an example. The other thing we can do is the shadow work, which I love the shadow
Don't
work.
get scared about shadow, people.
No,
Don't get
don't get
scared.
scared.
It's
The
not
shadow,
nothing occult, nothing bad. No.
nothing. Shadow work of what we call, the ghost that you have in your closet is it's a psychological process. It has nothing to do with other things that you may think. It's a psychological process that involve exploring and integrating the parts of ourself that we have repressed or ignored. Is
Yeah.
bring that out, and what caused it, and what is the purpose of all that, and what we're learning from that, and how we can improve it. So it takes that out of you. You feel lighter because you feel, I took that out of
So
me.
that
I
that
can
that's good for the avoiders, right? For the
exactly,
avoiders.
exactly. That work is
They're
a
avoiding
beautiful.
drama, they're avoiding conflict. They don't want to create a problem about giving their opinion or anything related
It's
to.
an
So
energy. It's
the
a
avoider.
completely energetic block. So
Hmm.
it's an energetic block
Yeah.
removal. We also have the chakra clearance. The chakras are very important. We have 7 main chakras here in the front. You have 7 in the back. There are 14. Plus, you have many other chakras in the feet, in your fingers. You have chakras everywhere. But the
Yes.
main ones are this. They compose what is called your toroidal tube. This is where the energy flows and it goes surrounding you, which is your aura. Okay. So we start
Mhm.
clearing all, the chakras one by one, because so we can bring out your confidence, the way that, to speak, to see, to feel, to
Yes.
do more. That's beautiful also.
Yeah.
At the same,
And one
yeah,
thing that I want to add is that the benefit that they will get with you versus other people that they provide this chakra services or Reiki is that you are a doctor. You
exactly.
know the exact location, and you can say the L5 on this chakra, do you have this block? And then you can scan it and you can tell to give something more realistic,
Exactly.
more medical.
Well, the only thing is that here, because I'm not doing the allopathic medicine,
Mhm.
the regular thing.
Yeah,
Uh, I am not, I am not allowed to give a diagnosis.
no,
This is not like my medical consult that I used to give a prescription.
but treat it in that way,
But
holistic way.
but I can identify a problem. And if the person is not seeing a physician or haven't had any type, of evaluation, I can make my recommendations and I said, listen, I think that you're having a problem here. So I think it's going to be good if you see this type of
Hmm.
specialty doctor and have, a good evaluation.
So
That
that will
is
be
the
great for people that they don't want to go to a doctor.
the
There's some
people, yes,
people,
there are
some
people that
generations that
refuse. They refuse. They are scared, and they can
Yes.
ask me. They can ask me what kind of things they're gonna do, what is gonna happen, and I can give them an idea. But it has to be a broad idea. I cannot go
Yeah.
specifically
Yes.
because that's not what I'm doing right now.
That's
Okay.
why I'm telling you this and asking you this, because I don't want to give that. I don't want people that are watching this video to have the perception that you're going to diagnose like a regular doctor. Yes, you are a doctor. You have a knowledge that other people that provide these services, they don't have. And that's great because you can, based on what they're dealing with, you can bring some recommendations and also let them heal themselves and identify those areas that are sabotaging his organ or her organs and other parts of your body that are affected because of stress or a loss in the family or because you lose a job, things like that that are affecting your body and you don't realize that that's the cause.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I know that nutrition is a major factor as well. However, most of the diseases that I'm seeing, it's
Mhm.
because everything comes from your mind and and feelings, and you got hurt, you were sad, you lost a family member in your home, you broke up with your significant other, and one thing that you mentioned is about the guts. That's the phrase that we usually use, that, oh, I have a gut feeling, because everything, it's,
Yeah, the
you
gut
feel it in
feeling, but
there.
the important thing is that you find out why things happens to you.
Exactly.
Why? Which is the reason this happened? Which is the reason that I'm constantly just getting attached to losers? What is the reason why I allow to be submitted or to be trashed by another person?
And that's shadow work, right?
It's shadow work, but everything can go under the Theta Healing if I want to. So I have different ways of exploring. I have to find out in which one the person will feel more comfortable. Okay. And sometimes, there are people that really they don't want to feel like to be invaded.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it that way. And you have to be very careful how you do it.
Yes.
This is a process where I am not judgmental. You can be judgmental. I'm not going to criticize you. I'm going to respect your feelings, okay? And your dignity. And everything is confidential. That's the other
That's
thing.
important. Yes.
Everything is whatever we say within the four walls stays there.
That's very important.
That's how
Mm-hmm.
it is.
So,
Okay?
and for those people that are watching us, how can they find you? Contact information, your website, also the address of your new facility. And
Of
oh, and
course,
I
my
want to go
dear.
to your office, to your new office, and maybe record a
Yes.
video so I can post it as
Yes.
well.
Yes, but I forgot to tell you one more thing, my
Oh,
dear.
yes, please
Two
do.
more modalities that I do. I do with the HPLU, which Healing Level Body Up. Okay,
Oh,
that's a beautiful, beautiful method that it was created by a PhD biochemistry, Dr. Judy Swack, in the 1980s, and it works. It's psychology, it's energy healing, is habit modification there also. There's kinesiology. It's all integrated, and it works with the conscious mind, the unconscious mind, the body, and the soul and the spirit also. And it uses certain healing methods. They're different from the Theta Healing, but they're very, very effective also. Very effective. And it's especially fantastic for trauma, for phobias, for PTSD, for ADDH. Uh, it's it's great. That's another one.
that's
And the last
amazing. I never
one,
heard about that.
yes, it's a wonderful resource. And the other one, which is the sacred geometry facilitation.
Mhm.
Sacred geometry
Yeah,
facilitation, that everything is
everything.
governed by geometric
Yes.
patterns and math. Okay, everything all starts with the spiral. all starts with a spiral, okay? And is a connection of the outer with the inner, okay? So it's a way of harmonizing and balancing you at all levels. It's beautiful. It's another thing that I really very, very passionate. I'm certified at that. About where I am located, I'm located in historic Longwood at 111 West Magnolia Avenue, Suite 2012 at Longwood, Florida. And my website, please go to my website, which this lovely lady, which I recommend very highly because she is a high professional. He
Thank
does
you.
beautiful work. She takes the time of asking which are your needs and what you really want. I'm just making an advertise here to
Yeah, I was like, no, it's not about me, it's about you, but thank
please,
you. I'm
please
honored.
consider her because she is fantastic. She was recommended to me, and I appreciate so much, that I was able to get a hold of her, and she did my website. Well, my website is www.ladymasternada, LADY master MARSTER
I've
nada.
wrote it down. Yes.
Okay, write it down.
LadyMasterNada.com.
NADA.com. Okay, that is my website. And if you want to send me a message, you can do it at my email, which is ladymasternada dot number six, Ray, RAY, okay,
Like a ray
at
of light.
gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
My number, which you could leave also a message, is for a 7-900-9964.
That's
So
great.
I would love to see you. You
Yes,
can
and
tell me.
I want to add something. If you know someone who speaks Spanish, she also speaks
Absolutely.
Spanish.
Hablamos
Yeah.
español.
Así.
In Spanish, it's going to be Spanish and English. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So it will be a great pleasure for me to help.
Thank you for your
To
time.
help because that's my purpose in life. That's
Yes,
my
and it's the
purpose in
first
life.
time that I record an interview with one of my clients, and I wanted you to be the first one because I have this connection with you, and you also helped me spiritually speaking to discover some of my shadows.
Yes.
And now
Yes.
I
Well, you
am
can tell, yeah.
unstoppable.
Yes, that's right. We did shadow work. She came to one of my sessions, and it was a very nice work we did that
Very
day.
beautiful. It
Very
wasn't scary at all. Actually, it was
no,
beautiful.
no, because it's very important. You have to be kind to yourself, and I am kind to you.
Yes.
I treat you with kindness and respect
And
all
love.
the time. All the time. So you can come to me and I'm going to be the one, I'm not going to take you through pity lane. No,
No.
no pity here.
Mm-mm.
I am going to empower you. I'm going to make you a person that is self-conscious of how great you are. Okay. And that you will be able to do whatever you want. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your age. I'm 67 and I'm starting a new stage in my life.
Yes.
There's no age. I already had the other one from age 23 that I started. But now at this age, I'm going to do this. And I feel even a greater passion for that.
I can see that I said in the beginning of this interview that you're glowing. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you
much. And
so
thank you
much
for
for your
inviting
time, and
me.
I enjoyed this interview. And yes,
Thank you.
it was my first one, and I am so grateful that you're part of my life as well. And
Thanks.
I will be visiting your new facilities and have a video with you there, have a conversation in that cafe. That sounds fantastic.
Oh,
So I
yes. It's
can
going to be
post that video as well.
it's a French chef. So
A
we're gonna
chef.
a chef, and we're gonna have delicious pastries and
Oh,
a lot of goodies. It's very, very, very nice. It's very, very nice, really. And I'm gonna invite you. There's gonna be a really grand opening. It's gonna be at the beginning of the new year. So I'm gonna let you know.
absolutely, please.
And other people, we're going to announce that because it's
We
going
can
to
do a
be a
live
beautiful thing.
for those that cannot assist.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much. I appreciate it. I wish
My
the best of
pleasure.
the best in your
Thank
new
you to you.
endeavor, and I know that you're gonna rock. You're
Thank you.
incredible. Thank you.
Blessings to you and
Thank
to
you.
all. My heart is
Bye-bye.
with all of you. Bye.